Good evening. Hello. I hope I'm audible. I am. I can see the bars going up and down. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I have been on holiday for a week because I needed a break. Returned home yesterday. Nice and chill yesterday afternoon. Watched the KSG Blue 2026 reveal stream and found out that I've got a run in for it. I am, because it's my wedding anniversary. Normally the wedding anniversary falls while we're on holiday, but this year we went a week earlier. No, we didn't go a week earlier. It just happens that it falls. Why am I getting errors from? I don't know if why did I get married? Because the day we got married, it was Bank Holiday Monday. That's why. No, it wasn't. Was it Saturday? No, it was a Saturday just before Bank Holiday Monday. That's why. We were considerate to our guests, and we got married on the Saturday before a Bank Holiday Monday, and that meant that everybody could have a long weekend, and it was great. I know you are. You're always teasing me. But yes, guys, I hope you are all doing well this evening. Yes, I've got a run-in at UKSG Blue 2026 with AMT. We are going to be doing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, so expect to see some of that throughout September. It turns out September is going to be a speedrun month for me. An entire speedrun month, nearly. So yeah, we've got that to do. But first, we have got some work to do back on the farm. So let's jump on over and get the save file loaded. Because we were halfway through seeding a field, if I remember rightly. I mean, I say that. I couldn't remember. So, How speedy are you? Should we ask Sophie? I am about average. Music is a smidge loud. That's fairly normal. Spotify is really bad for trying to balance anything. What I need to do is set up a bunch of compressors. I know we got married on a Saturday. I realised after I started saying that. I corrected myself. But yeah, Spotify's audio balancing is shocking in that they don't do any, and even if you tell it to try and balance songs, it just doesn't. So yeah. We got married on a Saturday, bank holiday weekend, 8 years ago. Excuse me. I have never forgotten an anniversary. I just happen to keep thinking that Sophie's birthday was 2 days later than it actually was. And it only took me about 10 years to get that right in my head. The weird thing is, when she asked me what day it was, I would tell her exactly the right date. As soon as her birthday came round, I thought it moved by 2 days. 26th of May, darling. Not the 28th of May like I used to keep thinking it was. Excuse me. I stumbled because my voice is hoarse. I don't know why. But yes. Arable August will finish on Wednesday night because I need to spend September focused on speedruns. I don't like the implication of that statement, Harry. But I hope you're both doing well. I know Sophie's doing alright. I hope you're doing well, Harry. I hope the big walk has been treating you well with AMT. Not had chance to catch any of those streams because I haven't been able to watch really any streams last week. I've basically been disconnected from the internet for a week, which, to be honest, had its benefits. But yeah, we're going to get into April and we are going to harvest those grass fields because we need to start making some money. Because we've only got one more play session of this. I only got 6 since Wednesday. Oh no. I mean, we didn't kill each other, so, you know. We've got to take, you know, the victories where we can, dear. Probably not for lack of wanting to on your part. No, it was a lovely holiday. The weather wasn't awful either. A 9-degree fever until Friday. Oof. That sounds horrible. Still coughing a bit. Yeah. Unfortunately, spending copious amounts of time with AMT will do that to you. Obviously, I mean that in jest. I love the guy. I wouldn't do so many speedruns with him if I didn't. But no, we've got another co-op speedrun in exactly 1 year after I debuted at UKSG. I'm back there again. I think we would have both preferred it to be a different run, but hey, you know, we don't get to pick what gets in, unfortunately. So it is what it is. I'm just glad that I get to showcase more runs at UKSG. I think I've just taken that from a different pot than what I took the first lot from. And at a foot time. You mean a reasonable time that's not 7 o'clock in the morning? I know. I'm... Harry, you know what I meant. No, yeah, as much as I would, as much as I wish I could have chosen which of my runs got into UKSG Blue, that is not my decision. I am innocent. Yeah, and I'm the Pope. You are not innocent, my dear. You are about as far from innocent as you can get. If Harry is innocent, then I am clearly the Pope. In which case, you are not Mother Mary, and therefore you are not innocent. Cool. Ooh. Everybody wants to rule the world. Nice. So yeah, September at the moment is going to be Monday and Wednesday going to be Starlink. Tuesday is going to be practice on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie with AMT, hopefully. And then I may join him on Saturday if he wants to go down that road. But I will not be streaming myself on Saturdays. Bullying. I mean, that would have been humorous if you just said I was bullying you. In which case, no, I would not. I do not bully, and you can have another state other than just true and false. Alright, nerd joke. Boo da bully. I mean, if you do exclamation mark boo. It is a chat command. Go and knock yourself out. I mean, don't knock yourself out. That's a bad idea. Exclamation mark boo in chat if you want to boo me. You know, it's a regularly scheduled reminder. I require booing. Come on. Drive. I've put the cruise control on so I can sit here hands-free. Look. Yep. And then... There it is. That is... Oh, okay. It must do the anywhere things first. 1,000... Yes, 1 kilo is 1,000 grams. That is correct. Why? What were you... Why? Sophie, why? What? 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 What were you... Why are you saying thank God to that statement? Why? How much did you think it was? Ah, okay. Yeah, fine. 100 grams, okay. Yeah, it is 1,000 grams per kilo. And if you want to go the next step, it's 1,000 kilos per ton. That's T-O-O-N-E. Don't ask me what an imperial ton is, I have no idea. Other than it being an imperial ton. A megaton or a kiloton, which are both then thousands. I think. A megaton might own... Yeah, I think they're both thousands of... So 1,000 tons is a kiloton, and 1,000 kilotons is a megaton. Terra, and then after Terra it's Peta, and I can't remember what comes after Peta. Kilo, Mega, Giga, Terra, Peta. I can't remember what comes after Terra, after Peta, because nothing has that much. And I only know that because of storage device sizes, and we don't yet have a storage device that is measured in anything higher than petabytes. The measurements do exist, but I am not aware of anything that has that much storage. Because I'm a computer nerd! Except I'm a computer nerd that refuses to build his own computers. Take from that what you will. Also, I'm a little bit jealous of a few people now, because they've had... Well, one person I know has had a confirmed Steam Deck delivery. The other person has ordered theirs and is now waiting for it. I am the jealous. Oh yeah, speaking of things, I need to order something after stream tonight. Reminds me, I still need to send pictures of... I'll do that tomorrow. There was another thing I needed to... I promised someone pictures of... I promised people pictures of the anniversary gift that Sophie got for me, and I have not taken them yet. Eta Exa Zeta Yotta Rona Quetta. Okay, thanks for looking that up. But yeah, beyond Peta, I've not really... But thank you. And each of them is a 1,000 more than the previous. In 10 to the power 30. Yeah. Or in binary, it's 2 to the power 30. Oh no, hang on. 2 to the power 10. Quetta is 2 to the power 30. It can't be. It's 10 to the power 30. It can't be 10 to the power 30. It's gotta be more than that. Oh, maybe actually. Yeah, it's alright. I'm getting confused with binary. Just 2 to the power 10 is 1,024. Yeah. Gemini says it. Yeah, but AI hallucinates at the best of times. But of course it is. It's 3. Everyone's to the power of 3. Everyone, each increment is 10 to the power of 3. It will be 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Yeah, don't ask, whatever you do, don't ask it a simple question like how many T's are in a word. Don't ask it how many L's are in strawberry. Or how many L's are in battle. In fact, no, ask it how many L's are in battle. That's a hilarious one. Because I'm pretty sure it'll hallucinate a second L in there somewhere. Don't get me wrong, they have their place. I don't want to know how many toys you've got in that drawer. I do not want to know. Yes. One of us will be home between 11 and 3 tomorrow. I mean, isn't that the answer to every question that we ask you, Harry? As many as a horny single woman needs. Sorry, wants. I feel like I could ask you absolutely any question in the world, Harry, and that is the answer that is most appropriate all of the time. Wants, needs, what's the difference? The answer, in that instance, there isn't a difference. Want and need is the same thing. God save everyone from... Oh, I got the wrong bit of the chorus. Damn it. And round we go. Oh, we finished the contract. LOL. Time to go make some money. Right. We finished the contract. The contract thing's gone. I'm innocent. Replace that O for an A. You're in assent? Maybe. But you're definitely not innocent. Harry, you are anything but innocent. And my Stream Deck's Wi-Fi link has broken again. I need to fix that. Yes, this is what happens when you go away for a week. Need a command that says $dollar user is innocent. I mean, I could knock that together in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That would literally take me 5 minutes to do. But I'm gonna write an exception for certain people. And instead of saying that instead of it saying user is innocent, it will turn around and say bullshit. Bullsh. I need to get the sound effect too for it. I need to get an angel sound effect for when people say they're innocent, and then a one that says bullshit. Because, you know, some people like to bullshit. Unload. Oh, I put it there. Didn't put it in the friggin'... There we go. In the sell point, I got $84 for that. Just show Mr. Computer Engineer. 5 minutes is what it takes. Yep. No. I could... yeah. Let me sell these pallets of seed. That is a quickie indeed. 5 minutes is definitely a quickie. No. Come on. Come on. Dang it. Does it include time to take the... No, Quickie's always done with most clothes on. I mean, it depends on the type of Quickie. It depends how Quickie you want it to be. What I really should have done was... Come on. Get on there. There you go. That worked. Give me a sec. Printer ink is low, don't know which ink. Yellow and cyan. Yeah. I hope that helps. There you go. Cyan's empty, magenta's low. In fact, cyan, yellow, and magenta would do. Actually, magenta's alright for a bit. I think of Giovanni Rodriguez to WhatsApp. Thank you. You didn't need to, I was going to do it myself. But yeah, thank you. Come on. Go. There we go. Cool. So we're now at 100 grand again. So let's complete that contract. Complete. And then we need to go and take... Which one is empty again? I was playing with your gifts. Yellow and cyan are empty. Magenta is low, but leave it until it actually runs out. We will take this back home. Actually, that's enough for another field. Let's buy another field! Because the more we have... Yes. So when Sophie says she's playing with my gift, she bought me the... Lego Donkey Kong arcade machine. It has some very fun play features. Ah! Grim! Actually, we can nearly afford both of those, can't we? In fact, 55, 51, we can afford both of those. Let's buy both. Buy. Yes. And that one. Buy. Yes. Grim, are you aura farming, bro? No. No. I do not have the aura to farm. I am but a humble nerd driving around in a 1980s tractor at this point. It's very unlikely we're going to get much more. Can't farm. Yep. I mean, if I had cows, I could literally farm shite. Cows produce shite. I posted a video in your server. I will take a look later. When did you post it? Actually, more importantly, when did you post it? Because... Go on. Have a look. Oh, you posted it today. Cool. Oh, like 10 minutes, like a minute ago. Lovely. Page! Hello, fellow UKSG Blue Runner. It's a shame your run's at nearly midnight, because, yeah, I will not be awake for that, that's certain. Apologies. How are you, dear? So, right. Oh, dear. So, someone asked me to make a chat command to do what? You'll be awake for Paige's run. Are you sure about that? And yeah, TBH, I'm used to being put late or early. Can't wait for the run though. Yeah. Cool. Right. You're going to be awake at... Okay.
I can see the future!
I won't be both be awake for the run. No, for Paige's run. It's unlikely that I will be awake at that point. I can barely keep myself awake till 11 these days. Innocent. It's in chat commands. It goes on the default queue. That's fine. Right. Add a trigger. Add a trigger that is a command. Triggered. And then it is... We want to create a command. We're going to call it... I know. I am old. It might help if I can spell, because... Innocent... I need to move that over. Because I can't get to the response. Exclamation mark, instead. Okay, I can do both. I can make it both. That's the beauty of the platform that I use for my bot. I can have multiple commands for the same thing. Alright, add for I don't want to set an argument to not delay. Logic. Get random number between 0 and use for percentages or anything else. 100. Okay. Oh. Logic. If else. If. Color. Random. Number is greater than. We'll make it 20% chance to happen. Well done, dear. That's what I'm doing, but it's going to be a 20% chance to be actually be innocent. Or should it be the other way around? I'll figure that out in a minute. We can change it later, it's fine. Messages, chat. Send message to channel. Send message. At. And then sent. User name. And then in the else section, add at send message to channel at user name and it's in N. Not yet, it's not ready yet. Not ready yet. There you go, dear. It's saying magenta cartridge is low now. There you go. There you go. Have fun. See? You have a 20% chance to get... You have a 20% chance to be innocent. Right. I am going to reset the day and maybe go and repair this. Yes, song requests are on. Get your requests in if you want to. There you go, Sophie's innocent. I know Sophie's innocent. Harry that I've got questions about. You know. There you go. See? Right. Yeah, I know you're not innocent, dear. I'm just having a bit of fun. Right. Let's grab this. Let's go and... AMT innocent. Yeah, I know. I'm almost tempted to put in exceptions for specific users. So it always says, you know, bullshit for certain people. Tempting, but I may not do it. Right. Yeah, today. I'm not innocent. I'm never innocent. I just like to have people believe that I am. Right, let's get some grass cut. We might pick up another contract in the meantime. But we've got 5 fields day. What, to put in an exception for certain people? Nah, not yet. Later. That I only knocked that command together just quickly. For future reference, I do have a channel point redemption for that, so, you know, please use that instead. I will not be doing any more on-demand requests. So what we're going to do with this grass is we are literally just going to collect it up and shove it in the fermenting tower that I've got back at base. And base is still in quote marks at this point because on-demand requests, you say no. I would love to, dear, but my bottle is empty, and it's downstairs on the kitchen table because I didn't fill it up after. Thank you for the posture check. I did need to do that. My back is actually sore today. I'm going to blame work for that.
Oh, that looks like a skill issue to me.
Mickey, get lost. Sorry, did I say Mickey? That was me. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh, Mickey, you're so...
I can't do Minnie Mouse. Gosh, I can't do Goofy either.
Yes, however the skill issues are.
Anyway, it's enough of that. I demand you do Saturday Night Dance. Redeemed a command. Knife. Yeah, you do know that's now posted that string of text into my Discord server. What am I meant to do with that? What am I meant to do with knife? Yeah, Ari A stab. Yeah, what am I meant to do with that? Come on. I need more information than just Ari A stab. Come on. No, I have no idea. I didn't make you... Okay. No, I said this one was fine, but any more would need to be paid for. Dippy dog. Yep. Mm-hmm. I wonder. Just adding to the concept. Yeah. You didn't have to pay. I said that one was fine. I said any more would have to go through that. So I'm gonna... That was refunded. That one's been dealt with. So yeah, it's not on SR since you've been gone, Kelly. It should be on... Which... I am fed up with this pile of... This lovely tool breaking every time. Try again. It's definitely running because, you know, the song title's up in the top left-hand corner. Try again. There you go. Now it's working. What did Surfy send? M9. Thank you. I love this version. Yep, that was my anniversary gift. And yes, you can make the barrels roll down the game. It's like one of my favourite play features on a Lego model. Again and again and again and again. There's a video on Discord too. Is there? Where did you put it? Oh, it's there. Nice. Jump, jump. Jump. Yeah. Oh yeah, for those that aren't in the Discord, mention about Discord. No. I mean, you can, but that doesn't mean I will let them play. But I am sorry, I am an emo kid. I was an emo kid, so this was my version of Since You've Been Gone. Doing your admin too. What admin are you doing for? What? What do you mean you're doing my admin? That is the piano instrumental. Yep, Since You've Been emo. Exactly. That is just the piano instrumental, so it'll just be a piano cover. I know why you... I know what you wanted. I'll have to sing it. No. No. There is nothing wrong with the screamer version of Since You've Been Gone. Yeah. I wear skinny blue jeans now. But I never wore skinny as an emo teenager. I never wore skinny black jeans. I always had baggy ones. I couldn't get on with skinny jeans as a teenager. Yeah, suddenly I grew up and went skinny. But yeah. I'm just wondering what's the best way. What's going to be... Yeah. Yeah, the baggy jeans that were so baggy they ended up under your shoes. And you ended up wearing a hole in the heel. For God's sake, the bots in this game are sometimes are annoying sometimes. While this guy's doing this, do you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open my eyes. Yeah. We're gonna pick up a contract. Fertilize Assion. Supply and demand. I have no idea. Oh, field one's up by the bale sell point. No. New rock boots were amazing too. I miss my new rock boots. I'm not gonna lie. I do. I really do miss my new rock boots. It's a shame I had to get rid of them. But I did. Anyway, I'm gonna turn the light on. It's dark in here. Lights on. That's not the car I like. That way. Nope. Here's the car I like. There we got there eventually. AMT. Blip. Yes, hello. Only because that they made it close to my height. I just loved my new rocks anyway. Are you actually just this then? Okay. Oh dear. Idiot AI doing idiot AI things. I don't even know where he got to. You know what? Sod it. We'll just turn you back on. That's our Hercules. What you... I mean, okay, it's put 0 to hero on. Good song. From 0 to hero, bam bam. Look, here's a hero. The hero. Yes, indeed. Wow. Good song. Yes, Sophie understands this, but she has moved away from bras with hooks. Nah, Sophie wears bralettes. The ones that are just one piece. Yay! Yeah. Apparently AMT needs a hero. I wonder if he's holding out for a hero till the morning light. And that is all that matters, Ari. As long as you are enjoying your body, that's all that matters. Watching my husband play games for the 115th time in a row because apparently I'm not a professional gamer and not a man with hobbies.
Watched 115 streams. Watching my husband play games for the 150th time in a row because apparently I married a professional gamer and not a man with hobbies. Enjoyed video game.
Both. Why can it not be both? I have hobbies. Admittedly, they are very expensive hobbies. He says, looking at his wardrobe that's full of Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to pick this up. But yeah, I need to figure that out. Yes. It was Attenborough adjacent, yes, very much. So, I will allow you to elaborate on why you hate them. It's one of those things. She enjoys them sometimes and hates them the rest of the time. The Tommy Shrine is a hobby, indeed. The Tommy Shrine is definitely a hobby. I am missing. Well, I refuse to pay for the Playmates Kickstarter for the Dragon Zord. I just will not. That's not. It's not worth the money. But the one thing I am missing that I would really wish I could get hold of is the SMP Tiger Zord. Oh, ads are in progress. I need to set a button to turn that off, really. Does Tiger like them? Like is yes. It's an understatement. I can't believe I'm going to be putting this on YouTube. God damn it. I cannot believe I'm going to be putting this on YouTube when we are talking about breasts. Damn. Yeah. So for those that haven't, hang on. When the ads are over, I'm going to show everybody the shrine to Jason David Frank. But it does need to grow. It very much does need to grow. It's not quite the right tune, is it? But it's close enough. Oh, Avril Lavigne. Now you are taking me back to my emo teen days. Jeez. Ding. Jeez, how many people have just gone live? Darn it. What? Did you just request the same song twice? Japanese? It might not be on there. Oh, thank you, dear. I have been... I can hydrate! Okay. Really? Oh well, I get to sing thanks for the memories. I'm not going to complain at getting to sing that. It's a karaoke version. I'm totally going to sing that. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Yes, for those that haven't seen, I am just going to quickly switch away from the game feed for a minute. Because I don't think any of you have seen this for a while, but excuse my... There is my shrine to Tommy Oliver. Jason David Frank. We have got a signed Green Ranger Funko Pop. We've got the Legacy Tommy Morpher. We've got a plush half and half Green White Ranger. We've got the SMP Dragon Zord in battle mode. We've got the Playmates Tiger Zord, the other SMP Dinozords that don't fit in that combination. Helmetless Green Ranger, half and half pop Green White, White Pop, Zeo Turbo, and then Dino Thunder. And across the back there is a Lord Zed hiding there. The Dragon Zord Bitty Bot, which is kind of cool. That's not a track, Harry. That's... I don't know what that is, so that's cool. I've got the original Megazord on there, and then the Funko White Tiger Zord. So yeah, it does need to grow. I want it to grow. The only pops I'm missing of Jason David Frank are Lord Draken, Seb, Optimum Pride. Optimus Prime, yes, is on the top. Yes, I have all 3 current big Lego Transformers up there, as well as Boba Fett and Sonic. Sonic represented and Mario. But yes, all 3, and then there's more downstairs. Not Power Ranger stuff. That's all up here. And then in a drawer over there is the deluxe Super Train Megazord, the deluxe Rescue Megazord from Lightspeed Rescue. One night, yeah, one more time. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. Yeah, in a drawer over there, I have the Super Train Megazord, the Rescue Megazord from Lightspeed Rescue, and the Rescue Megazord from from Power Rangers Turbo. I've kind of gone off the deluxe Megazords. I once had, and I really, yeah, again, poor finances at the time. I had the entire I don't think the English version went on because possibly rude. Yeah, I used to own every DX MMPR Megazord. Yes, probably. Yes, probably because it is explicit. But yes, I owned every DX Megazord from MMPR, so that is the original Megazord, the Dragon Zord, the Tiger Zord, the Thunder Zords, the Ninja Zord, the Falcon Zord, and the Shogun Zord. The only thing I was missing was Tor and Titanus, and yes, I am saying it that way because otherwise it sounds very rude. And probably describes Ari perfectly. Yes, I've got it. Anyway, if I didn't say it, Ari would. Ari would have said the same thing. But no, I much prefer the scale and the detail and the posability of the SMP, and I am looking to pick up more of the SMP stuff whenever I can find them cheap on AliExpress. Because clean in French. I mean, it says it's probably going to skip it again, isn't it? Yeah, explicit. It's going to get skipped. Actually, do you know what? Where are my settings? Preferences. Allow explicit content. Explicit content is now allowed, guys. Have fun. There isn't a clean version of it. But yeah. No, I've allowed explicit content now. Have fun with that. In terms of song requests, explicit content is now allowed. Do with this information what you will. Just be aware that if you get a little bit too bad with it, I will immediately turn it off. Why are we listening to Girlfriend in 3 different languages? I suppose I should count myself lucky, and that it's not a certain other song that appears in many other languages. Sophie, if you put it on, I will come down there and tell you off quite loudly. Mandarin Chai. What the sweet? I hope that is the heaviest metal you could find, Seb. Please let it be the heaviest metal. Coconuts. It certainly is some of the fastest. Good. Good. Yes. Yes. Good. I'm glad. I need a palate cleanser after all of the different language versions of Avril Lavigne. I'm surprised we haven't had more meme songs, to be honest. Oh my word. How many different language versions? The most filthy oppressive thing is an all. Oh my word. Oh my god. Why did I do this? Why did I allow this? It probably found a different version. Why in the world did... Yes! Why did the world need these? That's the most accurate thing. Avril Lavigne in English was too much. Nobody asks for 15 language versions of Avril Lavigne. Right, let's check the contracts while we're waiting. Because he's going to be a while. Ah, wait, there's an English version of Du Hast? Du hast mich. Yeah, exactly. I was surprised by that. That is a song. Okay. Let's do that. Then as it's quite close to the store. Gotta do some stone picking, but oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. Well, we're cancelling that contract. Because I pressed the wrong button. Well, it will play. I didn't borrow the stuff for the contract. So therefore, we got... Right. They're all different farmers. That's kind of annoying. Arch, yeah, Arch. See, it said Du hast, and I was like, wait, isn't that the one where it says the sun shines out of my arse? The sun shines out of my eyes and my hands. No, that's dishonor. Dishonor scheint mir aus den Augen. Verbrennen and blended. Nah, Rammstein wouldn't record a song in English. Don't be daft. Then again, he found the original. There you go. Just because you can, Harry, does not mean that you should. Yeah. It'd be funny if it wasn't actually Avril Lavigne singing any of the other languages. I mean, you want to build a snowman is Frozen. Wait, what? That's not a I don't know if it can handle the short links. If you replace the S with track, might work. Yeah, I don't think it can handle the short links, you know, the /S. It needs the /track link. Although, unlike AMT, it doesn't need any of the... Yeah, it doesn't like the /S links. Where does that actually send me to if I click on that link? Yeah, for whatever reason it started giving short links. Let me open it and get the full link. Even though it is a valid Spotify link. There we go. It's in the list. No, thank you. I could, but that would require me to, you know, spend actual time outside of work doing coding. I spend 40 hours a week, well, in an environment that requires me to code. Plus, why would I reinvent a wheel somebody's already done? Is how I'm looking at that. Apparently this is the Japanese version, by the way, in plain English. I mean, I have two options. I can either use Spotify or YouTube with the current tools that I'm using. Both of them pay artists like crap, and I already pay for Spotify, so I may as well just use what I already pay for. Right? But equally, like, I've only heard like 5 lines in Japanese. We gone past another hour yet? No. Oh, we've got some bale wrapping. Yeah. Limp Paramore. Atashi. Wow. Hey, Atashi. I'm gonna just thought that we need to do one chill stream, the 1 hour of silence broken by Michael Jackson making a noise like hee hee. Yes. I imagine the French, Mandarin, Italian, Spanish, and German versions are going to be exactly the same. Yeah, exactly. See, Seb, that's exactly where I went with that as well. Oh my word. I thought we'd moved on to the English version and the overlay had broken. Wrong button. Field 62. Okay, I know where that is. This is the English version. Mm-hmm. This is English, yes. I think I may have disabled that for everybody but me. Let me double check. Settings. Let me check what I actually set that to, because I have a feeling I made skip only available to me. Yeah. Only available to me. Lol. I can skip it, yeah, look. While pressing the next button. Yeah, it's literally gonna be 15 versions of the same song. French. It's in the top left-hand corner. It's almost like in the top left of the stream. I have the overlay on for a reason. This is that reason. Zzz. Yo, the bail bandager. Yes, the bail bandager. That is exactly how we should describe it. I mean, if you're wrapping bales, it's, yeah, they can be square, they can be round. A wrapped bale doesn't have to be round, it's just the most common shape they usually are. And I have no idea why. But it's absolutely accurate that you can wrap square bales. Yeah, that button's broken. Wait. Yeah. I'm over. Yeah. I mean, I don't care. I'm over Avril Lavigne. I'm officially over it. My stream, I can just because you request the songs doesn't mean I have to let them play. I reserve the right to skip any song anybody puts in the queue. Do you know what? The worst part about it is, Seb, you are absolutely right. There are 4 more versions to go. Oh no, there's only 3. I think I may have already skipped the Chinese one. The Mandarin one, I apologize. Oops. Oh well. Oh no! My emo days are not 1,000,000% over, or 100 or 10,000% over, as you've written there. No, I very much still like emo music. It's just after hearing a song twice, it kind of get in a row. It kind of just loses all meaning. I promise I will leave it to play. I apologize 100% for removing that one version because it is your version. No, I will allow the Mandarin version. It's Ari's native tongue. I say that with a question mark because Cantonese is very much also the one of the native tongues of China. So you know, not my native. What, Mandarin? I mean, yeah, okay, whatever. It is a native. No, Ari is from Hong Kong, which is. Yeah, I don't know whether it's in. I don't know which. I just know both languages are considered native in China. And Hong Kong is a part of China. Is it? Shit. I'm doing it again. I did this like 2 weeks ago. Is it not? I thought it was. Ah, okay. I thought it was... Hi, I'm an ignorant Englishman. Welcome to the channel. The only way I can end that. I am, however, willing to learn, so please correct me. No. Not entitled, just an ignorant Englishman. I'm not entitled to anything other than the, you know, the right to be taught what the correct, what is correct. So please, enlighten me. Because I would very much not like to make that mistake again. Much like saying that Hong Kong and Singapore are the same place. I am more than willing to own my mistakes. Yeah, but what? Yes, but when I make statements like Cantonese is native in China, and then I get told I'm wrong, Ari has every right to tell me I'm wrong. I have no idea what I'm listening to now. Apparently this is coconuts. I'm assuming you wanted... I want a lovely bunch of coconuts. Written language more than 5,000 years. There was only one written Chinese. So-called traditional Chinese. Okay. Okay. This is apparently coconuts. It probably is. Yeah. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Diddly deedy, there they are, all standing in a row. Bump, bump, bump. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. That one. I know. Wiggle them coconuts? Well, we've gone full circle. We've gone all the way around the conversational sphere that is this stream, and we're now back at tits. I am skipping. I promised I wouldn't skip the Chinese version. This is... Sorry, the Mandarin version. God forbid I call it Chinese again. That was Italian. That's the last one of them. dear. I apologize for some of the song choices. I take no responsibility for them either. Chinese is a written is more of a written language. More than 5,000 years, there was only one written Chinese language, so-called traditional Chinese, until the 50s. Then the CCP, which I'm assuming is the Chinese government, wanted to differentiate themselves from Taiwan. So they made up some, but not all, simplified Chinese. The Chinese. I knew it was something like that. Yeah. I knew it would be something like that. I just didn't want to say the wrong thing deliberately. It's funny. They wanted to differentiate themselves from Taiwan and yet claim ownership of Taiwan. Let's borrow the equipment on this account, on this big fertilizing contract, because that's just money in the bank right there. Oh, in the end. Yay, Power Rangers. Which SR Power? Yeah, go Power Rangers. Oh, the original? Ooh, not the Redux version. Actual original. Interesting. Alright, let's put this on steering assist, and then we'll head to field 15. Okay, field 15 is the other way. The Zio theme is on Spotify. No, Ron Wasserman's Zio theme is on Spotify. I have it on my playlist, but Little V did a cover of it. Oh my god, that's going to be epic. I need to add that to my playlist. Oh, we've got field 15 as well. Ah. Field 16. Interesting. Right, let's... I think everything was fully fertilized. A lot closer to Cantonese than Mandarin. Cantonese has 9 different turns for words. Mandarin only has 4. Okay. Spanish. Goodbye. German. Goodbye. There we go. That is spreading. Ooh. Yes. Because the Germans love having long words for no reason. "5,000 years spoken Chinese sounded a lot closer to Cantonese than Mandarin. Cantonese had 9 different turns for words that sound the same, while Mandarin only has 4. I read it. Yeah, but Germans do that on purpose. I'm skipping that. Here we go. Yeah. This is the Rammstein style version. Ooh. I think this is a literal word for word translation rather than translating the sentence as a whole. Oh, okay. I don't know, I can barely hear it. Ah, okay. Yeah, cool. When the communists and the Republicans were fighting, splitting up China, Cantonese almost became the national language of the ROC because the capital was Guangzhou, the largest city in the south. Okay, let's see. I am learning. I'm assuming ROC is Republic of China. And I hope I pronounced Guangzhou at least partly correctly. Guangzhou. Okay. Thank you, Seb. I'm not even going to try and hit the notes that this guy is singing. Not in a public forum, anyway. This guy has an impressive set of pipes. That's all I'm going to say. Yes, du bist gut genug. is the name of the song. Oh, good genug. Somewhere there it is. Only during the Qing dynasty decided to make Peking, Beijing, the capital of the empire. The small dialect around the area became the national language. It has only 5 years of existence. Okay. Contract finished. And then we drive this back to the store and we unload it and we push the crates into the sell point and make more money.
Making money.
Yeah, we make money off the contract by cheating, basically. And it put them on the wrong side. Damn it! Yeah. Nice. Oh, Miura. I love Miura Jam. Oh no, that's the different thing I'm thinking of. Sorry. Error occurred sending the request. Please check your network and try signing in again. God damn it. See if that actually got through. Give me the cue. Limit break made it in. Why is it failing to get current playback? Which API? Chatbot. Because Hong Kong is geologically in Canton, and it was annexed by the British in 1842. Hong Kong keeps the traditional way of both writing and speaking Chinese. Okay. Thank you for the Chinese history lesson. I very much appreciate it. really need to consider. It's an interesting. Afford no. Can I afford a sec? No. No, not quite. And there's no point taking out a loan now. Actually, 55. The answer to can I afford a new tractor is no, absolutely not. Correct. Sorry, I can afford a new tractor. It's not going to be useful for anything. And we've got several more fields to go of this. How much is front-mounted windrower? How much? I don't have them installed. Damn it. I know which ones I'm thinking of. Don't have them installed. That's a shame. Because the most I can run is one of these. Actually, good. Eh. I could run something like this. Oh. I didn't necessarily want to buy a new windrower, but I think I'm going to need one. I'm going to need it because I don't really want to be... Yep. So we'll... I really do need another tractor, but we're not going to be able to get one. So, actually, how much is the Macdon? Is a 200. That's the lawnmower. That's that one. That's 135. 170, 80 to 83. 183 grand will get me the Macdon set, which I absolutely love the Macdon set. So we'll let this finish. I shouldn't have bought the windrower. That was my mistake, buying the windrower. Not a great idea. But we made the mistake, so we've got to live with it now. But I may just... repair and sell. Them to my cow, which was Pottsville's Carnage at the side of Cambridge. A 30-minute drive. Like driving through the Strait of Dover. Also gets to keep both writing in traditional Chinese and speaking Cantonese Chinese. Okay. Minute drive from Hong Kong, nice. Yeah, at the moment, I'm just waiting for this field to finish, and then I'm going to make a really, really dumb decision. We're going to go buy a big, I say buy. We're going to loan some money, we're going to buy ourselves a big. So either we're going to loan it or I'm going to put it on finance. At the moment, we're just waiting for this. Singapore and Malaysia are different stories. Written Chinese in these two countries is simplified because the government's decided it would be easier for citizens to write in Chinese, so it's not mandatory to speak or write in Chinese at all for this day. Okay, cool. And then what we will do is we will use this tractor to row up the fields we've done. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be close book. Where's 69% of your GCSE history score? Yeah, I can. I barely remember my history GCSE. It did not contain anything on world history, really. I got a C. It was my lowest. It was my lowest GCSE grade. But writing was never my strong point. I got a fail. Someone destroyed my art coursework. Final exam was 10%. Ooh, okay. I didn't do art. What did I? I did music for my art. For my modern art. A good choice of art, drama, or music for that one. I chose music because music was a bigger interest for me at the time. I got a B, as I did in most of my FEs. A stars in science and maths, B's in everything else, and then a C in history. This was double award design tech. Nice. I didn't do A levels in Hong Kong, and they did till GCSE. Yeah. So I was one of those strange people who went to a school that said, "Oh, if you want to get anywhere past GCSE, you have to stay and do A levels." So I did. I stayed. I did them for exactly 1 year. I got 3/4 of the way through that year and summarily told my high school, secondary school, however you want to call it, to go and do one. Because the subjects I was studying, I was not interested in. They were not teaching me the things I wanted to know at the time, programming. So I summarily told them to stick it up their butt and left and went to the local technology college where I did software development for applications as a MVQ national diploma. 3 A-level equivalent. I'll let you guess how well I did on that one. So we'll repair, repaint, and then sell it. So the question is, do we take a loan or do we grab the thing on finance? I'm tempted to take the loan route because the loans really don't do a lot. They add a little bit of extra outgoing onto you every month, but that's fine. We want to borrow like 200. We want to borrow 100. Need 180. We'll borrow 180. And then we'll buy the Mac Don. We're only going to get the lowest speed because that's all we need. So we grab the Mac Don. Immediately put the big engine in it that we don't need. So we'll buy that. Did I miscalculate it by a little bit? Oh, I'm literally going to be left with a few hundred. Yes, buy the grass header. Oh look, we've got ads again. Now, the Mac Don is a lovely piece of kit. I love it so much. Does double duty, so it can do grass. It can also it also has the ability to windrow all full crops, which actually gives you, yeah, it is a silly looking vehicle. Part of why fucking tree. Part of why I love it so much is because it does look so daft. But one of the things that I love about it is it has a party trick. Are you ready? Whee! Round we go. Just full on reverse drive. Yep. The only reason I haven't sold the John Deere yet is because it I can still use it. Because what I'm going to do is, while I have got a windrower, I'm not going to need it for much longer. So it was probably a mistake buying it. Exclamation mark Q. There's nothing in... Oh, there is a couple of bits in the queues. There's this. There is the little V cover of Power Ranger Zeo. Little V cover of the Edge of Sound. Yeah, I know it's failing to find my... It's failing to find my Spotify. It's failing to find my actual, like, installed copy of Spotify, and I don't know why. And the only way to fix it is... I can tell you what's in the queue. What's paused? Nothing. There is Edge of Soul by Little V, and then there's this, and then Miura Jam Limit Break Survivor from Dragon Ball, I think. What's paused? I don't know what's paused. Nothing's paused. Oh, I'm supposed to be in ads. In fact, I am in ads right now. That'll disappear in a second. Yeah, it's definitely broken. I don't know why. I know my chatbot's disconnected. Oh. Yeah, I know. Give me a minute. There you go. Working again now. Oh, I am still going to need the windrower. Okay. Cool, we can work with that. I also need to go get fuel. There you go. It works. Look, occasionally things break, okay? Technology isn't infallible. Well, you didn't specify. If you're going to give it an ambiguous search, it's going to come back with an ambiguous result. Again, I can't control Spotify. You know what? This kind of reminds me of... I remember if it's Swedish or... Norwegian or... No. Not a chance. Sorry, that one ain't happening. Sorry, T. No, not happening. The crazy frog can go and die in a fire. I do not like the crazy frog. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I will let you have most other songs, but the Crazy Frog is not happening on this channel. I cannot stand the Crazy Frog. And that's mostly because I existed on the internet before it was a frog. I'll allow it. I don't want to allow it, but I'll allow it. We may have to borrow some more money. Is how this is looking right now. We may have to borrow more money. We may have just dumped our save file in a hole at the end of the playthrough. But I really wanted to get the Macdon mower. Macdon. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that other party trick as well. It can extend the steering axle. I've already done it. It's already been skipped. It's already been marked for skipping. Yes, I dislike the Crazy Frog because it was everybody's favourite way of annoying you, sending you to the page on either Rebounds World or Newgrounds or whatever page it was on, where it was, how long can you listen to this annoying human vocalized version of what was supposed to be a Formula 1 car, and it was just literally what became the Crazy Frog. Ring, ring, ding, 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 bam, 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 you know. So yeah, I have a hatred of it from that. Although ironically, I don't have a hatred of being rickrolled. I speak that into existence. Why don't I? Literally said it as you posted, as you typed that in chat. Now, I know there's a delay on Twitch, but yeah, I was literally saying I don't hate Rick Astley for anywhere near the same reason. In fact, I don't hate Rick Astley. I literally spoke that into existence. But yeah, we need to row this up. Otherwise, I'm going to be here all day picking it up. All night, sorry. And I want to get it picked up and in the fermenter. It's not gonna be tonight, is it? What are we on? 9:30. I can go till about 10:30 at the latest. Maybe, yeah, I can go till 10:30. I know, like, Rick Astley is one of the biggest. Sorry, Never Gonna Give You Up is one of the biggest meme things to do to people on the internet. And yet, I actually like the song. It's just funny that the original version that was posted to YouTube for the purpose of rickrolling people was uploaded in mono audio, so it was only taking audio from one channel. So the drum beat isn't complete. Dragon Ball Super. Show Dragon Ball. I have no idea if that's how they say it. I don't know if it's actually called Dragon, if they pronounce Dragon Ball as English people would pronounce it, or whether it's Ryu Odama or Odama Ryu. I don't know. Odama? No, Ryu? No, Odama. I have a rough. I don't know, this is kind of cool. This version's kind of cool. Yeah, I love Powerpuff Girls. What have you clipped? On... What have you clipped? I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah. I mean, it's nearly finished. What's the point in skipping it? There is literally 10 seconds. In fact. Done. Now you're on to the official one. There was no point skipping it. Oh, it's that one. I don't know. It's been that long since I did it. I had a child that was obsessed with Baby Shark. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Thanks, Arbalist. I am very much looking forward to being back in that venue again. Although it is weird that I've submitted to every single one and I've only been in twice. And both times it's been with AMT. I'll leave the conspiracy theorists to figure out, you know, the ins and outs of that, if you will. But no, I'm glad to be able. Kids are excited about getting the. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But again, there's always time. T plus. You know, it's one of those things. We'll get there. Right. I want. Yeah, it's gonna help. I don't know if I'll be able to make all 3 days though. It depends. There's a few things I'd need to figure out for that one. No. Blocked by an object, which means he's planning. There we go. We're off. And this is where I find out he's going to drive into the first. You have more chance of the cloud spontaneously combusting than me singing this song. No. There is no amount of money in the world that would get me to sing this song. Yeah, it depends. Like I say, there's a few things I need to figure out. Chief among which is who's actually going to Red. Whether I'm going on my own or whether everybody's coming. Sorry, the wife and kids are coming as well. Oh shit. You mean my run that I really badly messed up? Thanks. Thanks, T. I love you too. What's he... Oh, he's hit the bloody... Ah, they always hit that anyway. They always hit that. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's a game I'm never going to play again. But yes, my plans for September are work on Starlink because I have a good feeling about getting the world record back on that one, and then practice the Power Ranger stuff for UKSG. But no, I think if I'm submitting for Red, I will probably just submit solo stuff because I really want to get one of those solo runs in, and then again look at it because well, we don't know when green is yet, but I'm gonna put pound to a penny that it's gonna be the week before my kids are off school, which makes it very difficult for me to be at. Yeah, AMT's Spice World run got verified. Mine, on the other hand, never got submitted. But yeah, like I say, the plan for September is Starlink and Power Rangers. And then October is whatever it is when it comes round, because I don't know yet. Yeah, I did, because I got annoyed that I kept messing up in what is, you know, a very simple speed run. I could not get my inputs right. So yeah, it is what it is. Cannot start tool attached incorrectly. How about now? There you go. Yeah, we usually stop at Premiere. T usually gets train. You know what? I'm going to switch this over to... Oh, nice. Nice. So yeah, like I say, red's a bit in the air at the moment, given that we haven't actually got past blue yet. But we'll see what happens. You know, anything's possible in the September, 5 months till it happens, because it's the first weekend in February. Oh, the bike, dumbass. Sorry, I completely misunderstood what you meant. Of course you mean the bike. Nice. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll drop you a DM later. In fact, I genuinely question what TV executives were on when they greenlit this TV show. Like, genuinely, I question what they were on when they greenlit this. Like, I know they were looking for TV shows for very young children, but seriously, what in the sweet Jesus were they smoking that day? Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes it was. It was the BBC. You are indeed correct. Yes, Poe is now a mother. Has also appeared... is now a presenter on CBeebies, or at least was at one point. What? Teletubbies was definitely pre-CBBS. It was on TV in... It first aired in the early 2000s. I think the baby's... Oh, right, the baby. Oh, yeah. The baby, probably. Pre-CBBS, Teletubbies started in the mid-90s. Or the late 90s, at least. It was the beginning of the end of puppets on TV, that. Or at least TV shows containing puppets, you know, Rosie and Jim. Yeah, something like that. Yes. Chat, why are you reconnecting? Rosie and Jim was epic. Yes, Rosie and Jim. Tots TV. I love Tots TV. As a kid. My purse a tiny bit for Cantonese. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's another one I put my foot in, didn't I? Originally thought it was Ming Na Wen. Moron. I'm going to be a naughty person. I'm going to drive across this field. It's empty, so I can. Gotta make you understand. Yeah. I hope everybody's doing well this Monday evening. We've got some work to do to get these fields ready for collecting. But it might just be that Thursday is a clean everything up and see what's left. Because I ain't gonna have time to do a lot, considering that Thursday is where I'm ending this series. I'm being taught to take 3.3 litres off me. What? How I the day. I grew up with this, watching this on Cartoon Network. Oh man, brings back so many memories. Saturday morning TV at its finest. Oh, Jojo. I am. Oh, that's another one that gets me. Another one. Bieber's another one that gets me annoyed. Do not like Bieber. Not even a full song version. It's just a crappy little all. Good. Again, this is another song I've had my fill of because of my children playing Roblox. And I'm glad I banned them. We banned them from that. The platform is horrid and insanely toxic. And frankly dangerous for children. PSA, don't let your kids play Roblox. Because, you know, rather than dealing with the well-known child predator problem they've got, they banned people who were deliberately baiting. So yeah. Don't let your kids play Roblox. It's an unsafe platform that would rather put children at risk of predators for the sake of money than actually do anything meaningful about it. Yeah, we did. No, it's Monday. We can't have that song. Sorry. I need to find a way of blocking that song on any other day, but right. Oh wait, I don't stream on Fridays. That song's blocked. Oh, it should be. Unfortunately, the only way we could restrict YouTube more is by banning it. Our children are watching what YouTube deems age-appropriate content. They're not watching anything inappropriate, it's just... It's just... crap. I mean, to be fair, most of the stuff on YouTube's crap, and my stuff's on there, and that's crap too. Hi, if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching my shit. I apologize for the low production quality. I haven't got the time to learn video editing, so I know it only takes one wrong video. Yeah, the little one just watches, like, mostly just kids playing with toys or, you know, video editing. Yeah, I don't do video editing. I just upload VODs to YouTube, like the entire stream. Or the most video editing I will do is chopping out a segment for submission to speedrun.com. I do like this song. I have no idea what he's singing, but it's cool and the music's fun. So yeah, this video needs uploading to YouTube basically straight after stream, and then at some point tomorrow or early on Wednesday morning, I need to put all the description in, sort out the title, change the thumbnail, and schedule it for release on Wednesday night. Otherwise, it won't go live in time. And then Thursdays I've got to get done for Saturday. And the first of a lot of the K-pop public liked. Yes, it was. It was the first big K-pop song, and I think it was also one of the first songs to reach 1 billion plays on YouTube. if not the first song to ever reach 1 billion plays on YouTube. Okay, yeah. It's a high fashion, high society place. Yeah, I did. I was. This was one of the things I was when I heard this song the first time. I was genuinely curious what Gangnam Style actually was. But I did look it up. Yeah, but yeah, Gangnam is basically. Isn't it like Seoul? Isn't it in Seoul? And I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of Seoul as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the fashion capital. It's like the fashion center of Seoul. So. Yeah. I with all of my I am this as my brother's got Gangnam Style. Yeah. I am fighting with every ounce of my existence to not skip this song. Got that there for a minute while we move this guy over a field. Just through the trees to the other one. I'm gonna have to go over the bridge. Wheels in. Nope. Nope. Again, not happening. And again, there is no price you could pay to make me sing this. No, I really don't. Ba 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 baby bell. Look. Look, you don't want me to set a price. Trust me. Yeah, exactly. You don't drop 50, you don't spend 50 quid, give or take. You don't spend £50 to get a guy to sing Justin Bieber. I mean, apparently you drop 50 quid on a streamer to make them play Spice World. But no, I am not singing Bieber. There's always the saying that everybody has a price, and yes, there is a price, but you don't want to know what my price is to get me to sing Justin Bieber. Well, me also if we're thinking, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Sorry. Good. He's good. Now he's gone. Good. Oh no, that's the Teen Titans. It is Teen. Sing Justin Bieber, baby. Nobody needs to hear that. The original's bad enough. I know you're only half here. You're only the other half here. The other half is watching something on TV. And the current go-to TV show at the moment is Desperate Housewives for the second or third time. No, I will not sing Justin Bieber. Unless, of course, somebody has done a metal cover of it, in which case I'll happily sing that. And it won't cost you 50 quid either. I didn't say that there was an issue with you liking trash TV, darling. I'm just saying you're watching it for like the second time. Or third time, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. I am but a human. Okay, they really didn't change much for the Teen Titans Go theme, did they? I'm going to put this back on a worker. Let the AI worker. Hey, Desperate was good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, it's raining. Great. Oh, no, it's not. It has been raining because those tyres are wet. Those tyres have been wet at some point. Every kid wanted to sing at karaoke those two songs. Which two songs? Because I would much rather have sung Bon Jovi. Or Queen. Or AC/DC. Or, you know, something that was actually a better song. Like, I was pretty much an adult when this song came out, so... And you see, that depends. Depends which Queen song. Yes, I agree. Singing Bohemian Rhapsody is a ridiculous karaoke order, but you know, singing Why am I blanking on Queen songs right now? Singing Killer Queen, for example, or would absolutely be doable. She's a killer queen. What other ones? I'm trying to think of some other Queen songs, and my brain is going blank. Or I can't remember which song it is. We Are the Champions, yeah. That's half the fun of karaoke though, Mike. Come on. I will allow... Harry, I will allow most songs. We Will Rock You, absolutely. Classic. What did you request, dear? See, I told you short links don't work. Oh god, she actually found a metal cover of Baby. Oh yes. I will skip the one that it thinks you requested. And I will The Great Pretender. Okay, that's a choice. And a pretty damn good one at that, actually. Ooh, it's this one. Thank you, dear. Asked and answered. Thank you, my love. Wrong phase. That sounds like something I'd do in Magic the Gathering. Get the wrong phase entirely. Cool, that's another field done. Right. Wrong song. Not my fault. The song you might have requested might not be on Spotify. Ah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Another one that's just not just plays on balls. Right, said Fred, deeply, deeply. Yeah. Said Fred. I mean, Right Said Fred has aged like fine wine. Oh, sorry, did I say fine wine? I meant cheap beer. This is Epic. I know it's Epic Sky. Just whatever you do, don't read that word wrong, like I nearly did. I feel like that says a lot more about me than it does about any of you. Yeah. So, for most people that know me, I am not a beer drinker, and yet I have been kind of hooked on the Fierce Brewery's Iron Brew beer. Like the only actual beer I will drink. And by beer I mean lager, and by, yeah. And yes, I know, there are purists in here that will argue that lager is not beer. Eh. I am a cider and shorts drinker. Good singing is definitely not required because it's all about stage presence. It's all about your presence in a performance. You don't necessarily need to sing to be a great performer. Ooh, I know this song because it appeared in the film Bad Guys. Alright. Go. How's my mower going? He is nearly done. Nice. We've got a lot of grass to put in that fermenting tank in a minute. Love Holiday. Harriet, she is a decent tenor. Yeah, I used to be a choir boy back in the mid 2000s. Unfortunately, they didn't do baritone parts in my choir, so I was stuck struggling to hit both tenor and bass notes. Couldn't quite get high enough to do tenor, couldn't quite get low enough to do all of the bass notes. Purchase? What have I bought? Oh, your purchase? I don't know. I haven't bought anything. Who, me? Maybe. The thing is, Mike, it's been that long since I've actually done any actual, real, proper, not sort of what one might call shower singing, that my confidence in that scenario has very much dried up. Although, given that I am playing Power Rangers the movie at UKSG Blue, it's likely that I will end up singing nearly every song that plays in that game. Yeah, but singing to the people that I live with, singing around the people that I live with is very different. Yeah. I mean, all that getting more co-op runs into UKSG has done is just made me want to push harder on the solo stuff. Yeah. Mike's game show. Honestly, I would have, yeah. Honestly, I would have loved to have seen the Mario is Missing relay, because I grew up with that game. And genuinely, it is one of my... I say this with all sincerity, one of my favourite Mario-adjacent games. Like, it was the first game where the first game I owned where Mario basically wasn't in the game. Oh, Mario's Missing. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think it was that complex. I thought there was I'm sure I remember there being a really quick route. Right, let's go drop this back off at the quote-unquote farm. Robocop 3 on the Amiga. Now, we all know that Mike is the Atari guy. If you want somebody to play a game on the Amiga, go speak to Tim. Hey, Crazy by Niles Barkley. Niles Barkley and CeeLo Green. Great song. This only just fits over these bridges. It's genuinely quite terrifying. See, this is gonna sound weird, but I had a Commodore Amiga in the mid 2000s. I can't remember which version it was, but I had a Commodore Amiga at one point. Alright, this can just go sit over here now. In fact, Robocop and the Amiga and ST were sold with direct protection dongle. Of course it was. Why does this not surprise me? Is this where Denuvo learnt their security stuff from? Because it turns out that Denuvo's about as easy to crack as well. Oh dear. Copyright protection might as well not exist at this point. It takes people less time to get through it than it does to release the game. This is a properly like somber tune. Holy crubs, we're nearly out of cash. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? It's a good job we're about to load up the crumbs. It's nearly 10:30. Okay, we're not going to do that today. Okay, so Friday's stream is literally going to be fill up the silage converter and pray that we can get through it in the amount of time that I've got live on Wednesday, not Thursday. Sorry, I think my day is confused. Oh god, my USBs have disconnected. Yeah. It was. It's fine. No. No, I'm keeping this one. This is mine now. Yeah. Oh yeah, T, don't forget to pack the Mega Drive Mini. And then we don't have to run on emulator. Well, I suppose technically that is an emulator, but we don't have to run on software-based emulator. Well, I need to stop saying words. Then we're running on kind of official hardware. Also, it'll be my first time playing that game on a Sega controller. It's going to be terrifying. And this is the best version of this. I'm going to test out controller first before. Okay. You don't need to write anything else, just the command. And no, it's not fixed so that certain people just get called on bullshit on it. No, I haven't done that. It is literally generating a random number between 1 and 100, and if the number is greater than 80, you're actually innocent. If it's under 80, actually it might be 0 and 100, but whatever, it's close enough. If in doubt, blame Taz. Worst case, if you don't want to install anything on the runner PCs, I can just bring the Steam Deck and we can run it on that. I can bring the dock for the Steam Deck. We can just run it on that. It's fine. But genuinely, if we've got the mini, yeah. Oh yeah, this is when Freddie Mercury tried to have a solo career, wasn't it? The queue is not going to get finished tonight, and unfortunately, because I will be using my Spotify account during the day tomorrow, there is a very good chance that all these songs will get wiped out. Ads will run in a minute. I'm going to be ending. Actually, saying that, do you know what? I'm going to burn the snoozes that I've got. I've got 3. In fact, I might only need 1. We'll see. I'm going to burn a couple of snoozes just so I can get to the end of this and then I can sign off. We may have been a little bit premature buying the Macdon, but it's fine. Been practicing on dialysis. Yeah, I haven't touched the game since we did the submission. Also, T, are we doing a punishment donation for that game? Like we usually do, like we did for Rewind. Yeah, I get, yeah. That's not a unique problem to you, that's everybody. No, I do need to put some serious work into that game because, like I say, we can either do collective deaths. I mean, more often than not in that game, we only die like once or twice. My suggestion, slightly different, and probably going to get more donations, get more money out of us. The number of times we throw an enemy at each other. Yeah, collective deaths, yes. But I say we go for the number of times we throw an enemy at each other. You can't hit each other. Can we punch each other? I don't think we can. I think the only instance of friendly fire is throwing an enemy. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie on, but the Sega Genesis version. You know, the only one that actually has movie tie-in parts. Spoiler alert, it's about a third of the game. A spoiler alert for a 25-year-old game. Sorry, 23-year-old game. 23? No! 33-year-old game. Throwing and being thrown at. Yeah. What the hell? Yeah, we'll do that one. Because that's likely to generate more money. Plus we can get the crowd to count with us. To count them for us. Right. But you would, yeah. Is there a... Oh, should I close Twitch? Why did I close Twitch? I made a mistake. Who's online for raid? Probably not many people. Max playing Fortnite. Don't care about Fortnite. No throwing on purpose. Of course! Dude, I'm not Robble. I don't throw for content. No. No, because, you know, Robble does it in a special way. He throws for content and then still somehow manages to PB. I think he got 3 PBs in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Like, literally, he would throw an entire level and still PB. I don't think there's anybody on that I want to raid because... oh, actually, no. Bry's doing Super Robot Wars. Yato is on and Briar on. Yeah. Yato's doing Resi 5. Not really. Oh, Yato's verifying runs. So, yeah. Maybe not. God, I thought we were listening to a different thing there. I thought we were listening to Chicago. Chicago? No, it's not Chicago. Yeah, I think we might go with Briar. Briar's doing some Super Robot Wars, which is SD tactics fights, I think, if I remember rightly. Super deformation, basically massive heads and small bodies. Yeah, it's a... But it pulls in loads of different robots from loads of different franchises. So yeah, I think we'll go Ray Bright. I didn't make it to the snooze quickly enough. The ads are running now. Fudge! Of course. Because, means all of this got signed out. I need to do Spice World again with the mod. The mod messaged me. Why? What did we do wrong? Oh God. Yeah, no. I mean, that would be sick, but yeah, not for me. I've had my fill of Spice World, honestly. I've told you, it would require a significantly higher incentive for me to get there. So you know how I said last time it was 10? And gift subs? Yeah, you can at least double that or triple that. I will say this now. That would need to be significantly higher. You know what? I think we're done. Yeah, nah, sorry, not happening. Not for 11. Come on, ads, hurry up and finish, and then I can... 9.5. How does one do half a sub? Unless it's a sandwich, in which case... Hey, there's the ads over. Cool. Right, we are going to go raid Bryce Guy. He is currently playing some Super Robot Wars 30, which is a massive mech fight tactics game featuring, you know, mechs from various different series, not just Gundam. We are talking some really deep cuts in anime here. So I'm gonna raid over there. I will be back. The next time I'll be back this week is Wednesday. We're gonna finish off this series. We are gonna get these fields picked up. We're gonna get them chucked in the fermenter, and we're gonna see how much money we can end on. And if we can't clear that loan, because that's gonna cost us a hell of a lot of money if we don't start chipping away at it. So, with all that said, thank you very much for being here. I will catch you in the next one. Thank you to everybody that's been here, that's chatted, requested, generally just hung out, lurked, whatever. I appreciate every single one of you. But I've been White Tiger 89, and I'll catch you next time. Good night.